Very good morning, my dear friends. Myself, Professor M.H. Annaya, and in today's video, we are going to study the development of the lateral surface of a rectangular pyramid having dimensions 20 mm by 30 mm and height 60 millimeters, resting on HP on its base. So it is going to rest on its base on HP with one of the shorter edges perpendicular to VP, or in other words, one of the larger edges, this larger edges parallel to VP, and that is being cut by a section plane which is normal to VP and parallel to one of the triangular faces. See, that part will come later. Initially, we'll place this on HP with one of the short edge perpendicular to VP and obtain the top view, a rectangle with the center O joined to all the corners, and the front view a triangle, top view is a rectangle. So let us complete that part. So I mark this XY line representing the line of intersection of VP and HP. This is XY, and here I am going to construct in the top view that rectangle of dimension 20 by 30. Say this is how the base looks in the top view. I am going to join these diagonals so as to obtain O, the vertex. Let me mark the dimensions. This is 20 and this longer side is measuring 30. We have O as the vertex, and let me name them as A, B, C, D. Obtain the base in the front view, that is on XY, by projecting lines from here, and we get here A and B. A dash B dash is the front view of those two corners. This is C dash D dash. This line represents the base, and I produce this line from the vertex or center of that rectangle and mark on that vertical line the height of the pyramid, that is 60 mm. So this height what I am showing here is having 60 millimeter dimension. So this is 60 mm and this is O dash, the front view of the vertex. Let's join O dash to A dash, O dash to B dash, O dash to C dash, O dash to D dash. This triangle will give you the front view of the pyramid, and here you can observe AB is the shorter edge which is normal to VP, and this is perpendicular to the base. We'll call this point as O1 dash. So I will mark it on the other side. This O dash, O1 dash is the axis in the front view. Friends, now after marking the top and front views of the solid, let us see how the solid is being cut. So it is resting like this, friends. It is cut by a section plane which is normal to VP, means perpendicular to VP. So obviously, whenever the section plane is perpendicular to VP, it is seen as a line in the front view. So where is that section plane? Where it is seen? At a distance of 15 millimeter from that one of the triangular faces. Friends, if you observe here, the shorter face is the shorter triangular face, that is this line O dash, A dash, B dash represents one of the triangular faces, and it is also on the triangular face on the opposite side. So I have to mark the section plane parallel to this line at a distance of 15 millimeter from there. So friends, here in the front view, I am going to mark a section plane, say at a distance of 15 millimeter and parallel to O dash, A dash, B dash. Suppose say this is how the solid is being cut. So this gap, which is a perpendicular distance, is at a distance of 15 mm. This is 15 millimeter. So friends, when the section plane is cutting this solid, let us say it is cutting this OC and OD here, and it is cutting here at 2 points. So you get base 2 points, 2 points on the base, two on the slant edges. So in the development, you are going to have only 4 points which are going to be joined by a straight line. Friends, say here he is asking to draw the development of the lateral surface of the larger part. Suppose say if I take this as the larger part P, then I need to draw the development for this part, because this is the part that is retained. So let us come to the development part of it. And for drawing the development, we need to have the slant edges true length. That is true length of the slant edges. Friends, if you observe here, none of the slant edges starting from OA, OC, OD, and OB, none of them are parallel to VP. That is to say, none of the lines in the front view give the true length. So what is to be done, friends? I draw a horizontal line through this. I with center O and radius equal to this OC, I draw an arc. So I will draw a horizontal line through this O. Then taking O as center, OC radius, I am going to draw an arc. It will meet here. I just project that upwards onto the XY line, and I am going to join this, say by a dotted line, a construction line, and this line O dash, say C1 dash, will give you the true length. So this is the true length of all the four slant edges, because in any of the pyramids, all the slant edges will have the same dimension, same length. Now friends, I am going to mark a vertical line, say through this, and this point is O, the vertex, and here friends, the part that is retained is P. Let me show that in the top view also. So friends, this much portion of this solid is retained. That is, this is for the base edges, 2 points are here, and this for the slant edges. So friends, this much portion of the solid is retained from here onwards. So now let us draw an arc through this and mark on that all these distances. Friends, next comes marking of the edge or the slant edge from where we have to start the development from. You can see in the front view the lines OA and OB or the slant edges O dash A dash and O dash B dash are completely removed, because we are going to throw away this part. So friends, we have to commence the development only from OA or OB, not from OC or OD. So it has to be commenced only from that edge which is removed. So let me say I am starting from OA. So taking OA, that is true length equal to this O dash C1 dash, I am going to draw an arc here. So O center, OA radius, I have drawn an arc. On this, I am going to step off 4 division, that is AB, that is 20, 30, 20, 30 like that. So this is 20, say, this is 30, this is 20, again this is 30. So friends, I will join all these by straight line indicating the slant edges of the pyramid. And very obviously, the base of the pyramid will have all straight edges, all the post slanted, the base edges are straight. So I am going to join that, join here, join this, and join this. So A is the starting point, then comes B, C, D, and A. This length OA is also equal to true length, which is equal to OA. Friends, we have drawn the development assuming it is not cut by any section plane. Now, considering this section plane, Let us see where all it is cutting. Friends, the section plane SS is cutting the base edges here. How to know where it is cutting? From there you write a vertical line. It is cutting AD nearer to A at this distance. Similarly, BC at this distance. So friends, I am going to mark in the development this distance on AD nearer to A, on the base on AD nearer to A. Friends, this gap is the gap I have marked there. Next then on BC base edge, same distance on BC nearer to B. Yes, it is nearer to B. I take the same. These two distances are the same. Friends, I got 2 points there on the base. And friends, here it is cutting the slant edges OC and OD. To know exactly where it is cutting, friends, you can write a vertical line from there, and these are the points where it is cutting the slant edges OC and OD. Friends, remember these 2 points lie on OC and OD. OC and OD is not the true length, hence I am going to shift this to the true length line and mark this distance from O dash to this on OC and OD. On OC and OD. So this is OD and this is OC. They will be at the same distance. Friends, you have got all the 4 points. 2 on the base edges BC and AD, 2 on the slant edges OC and OD. Friends, let us join the points so obtained by straight line. So this is point is joined here, this point, and this is joined here. Friends, this is how you are going to join these. And here you can just number them also. 1, 2, 3, and these are needed number 4. And this figure which I am showing now by colored line will represent the development of this part wherein OA and OB are removed. OA and OB. So this line OA, OB are to be shown by thin line to be retained. This does not exist. This portion also does not exist. So you have to retain all these construction lines and show only this by visible lines. Friends, this is how the development looks. If I call this as, this is development of P, the portion of the solid shown in the front view. Friends, I hope the presentation was useful to you. If you feel that this video is of some benefit to the students, please share the information with all your friends and have a nice day. I thank you for watching my YouTube video.